Hey guys, welcome back to Hollywire TV. I am so excited to be joined by Charlie Puth.
Hi.
How are you?
I like the cheers things.
Yeah, look at it. Wait, let's do it again.
Ding.
Ding.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm really excited for you. You've had a really big year.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels massive, but I'm just trying to put it all in perspective and not get too carried away.
Yeah, I know. What is the pep talk you give yourself?
I say it could literally all be gone tomorrow. Don't get cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest accomplishment in this year?
It's
been it's literally been a year.
I know, it actually has been a year. Playing at the Hollywood Bowl was really pretty insane. Within the year of moving to LA. Yeah.
What's it like standing on that stage and just looking out into that massive crowd? Was it so intense?
Well, that massive crowd that knows every single lyric.
Yes.
It's insane. Congratulations.
You just won a Hollywood Film Award.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations. And you're nominated for 2 AMAs and a PCA.
Yeah.
How does that feel? That's got to be so cool as an artist. You wrote this music. You're performing this music. How is that for you?
I'm just excited to go on television shows where I can just wave to my mom very subtly or my dad and be I'm doing interviews and I'm just yes, and then look where I am now.
I love this. I heard that See You Again and Marvin Gaye you wrote a day apart.
Yeah.
I think it's insane to me because one song's a very emotional song about losing a friend,
and one song is just a sex song.
It's just sex. It's just about sex.
Which is cool. Sex is cool.
I want to be in your head on those 2 days writing those songs. What made you how did you flip that? I'm curious. I write
music best when I'm super comfortable, and I was just really comfortable in the studio that day, and I guess the next day I was really comfortable too. But I also hadn't written anything up to that point in a really long time, so I had a lot of songwriting energy.
Yeah. What do you feel inspires you right now?
Girls and just people in general. People don't realize it, but in casual conversation, they're probably writing my next song. So I'm always listening in and eavesdropping into people's conversations. This
conversation right now, anything could happen. You never know. 9-Track Mind is your album that comes out
January 29th.
Good job.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna say together. And I was like, we should just try and finish each other's sentences. We're clearly we clearly think the same way. So let's go.
I'm really excited because I heard that you worked with Max Martin on this album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of his.
He's incredible.
Talk to me about that day or days in the studio with him.
Well, it's pretty crazy. We started this idea for one of these songs, and I just I saw the guy who I worked on with has a poodle, and he always is in the studio with him. And then I saw a Shih Tzu, and I was like, this isn't Johan's dog. And then I turned around, it was Max, and he goes, hello, and I'm like, wow.
It's you.
Wow, it's you. And he was like, I just had some ideas. And I'm like, yeah, you just lay them down.
What can you tell us about the album? Is it very similar? Do you feel like the music is very similar to Marvin Gaye? And would you say, what can you tell us?
It's definitely all soulful stuff, but I like to when I was writing and producing it all. By the way, I produced it all in my bedroom, which is pretty cool. I never want any record to be like Marvin Gaye Part 2 or See You Again Part 2. I wanted it to kind of be ear bending in a way. So it's all soulful, but it's different sounding. It's it's all single worthy stuff too.
What are you most proud of with this album? What do you think your fans are gonna love about it?
Just how personal it is. I want people to listen to this and be inspired to make their own album if they're a musician. I want them to I'm not a product of big corporate music, I'm just a regular dude who happened to get really lucky and say hi to the right person one day, and this album is just I was playing basketball in between writing and recording the album. It's there weren't a bunch of executives watching in, and it's very personal.
What's your favorite lyric off the album? Put me on the spot.
There's so much to do and not enough time. I got so much to lose. I'm losing my mind.
Ooh, what song is that in?
It's called Losing My Mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, working with Meghan Trainor, you guys are, you went on tour with her.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be really proud of her right now, too, because she's obviously...
Oh, my God. She's killing it. She's, but that's just, a clear representation of her talent. She's the most raw talent of anyone I know.
I feel like you guys would be really fun to be in a studio together with.
We have so much fun. Meghan, first of all, she's my best friend. And, she knows how to write music so well. Yeah, she's a pleasure to be in the studio with.
Just like they say in the song, until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
I love that you studied jazz in school.
Yeah.
And now that you're writing pop music, but obviously in your music you can hear that jazz and that R&B.
You can just hear a little bit of R&B and
little
jazz
bit
in there.
I
Not
think
too
so.
much, but just a little pinch.
How did you make that transition, though?
Honestly, I have always had a yearn to make pop music, but I would take what I learned in conservatory and put it into pop music. That's always been my main goal.
I feel like a lot of artists, some of their goals are to win awards or whatever it may be. But for you, what's your goal in life? 5 years down the line, what makes you happy?
I want to just continue being happy, and I want to break other artists' careers too. I want to deliver #1 songs for Ariana Grande and amazing singers. I want to obviously write hits for myself too, but I want to be the hit guy. I want to be like Max Martin, honestly, and just have a house with a studio and an ocean view, and that's it. Nothing fancy.
I like that.
Yeah.
You recently tweeted about a Justin Bieber song that hasn't been released yet.
Yeah.
So have you heard it? It's Company. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Company is ridiculously good.
Is it?
Yeah. Bieber's kind of put his stamp on having a high pitch, pitching up his vocal and making a melody out of that, and it's present in this song too. It's just really vibey. It's just really different sounding. I love different sounding records.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, if when you're making a record, you can say that you don't like a record, but you can't say, if there's a sound in there that you haven't heard, you can't be like, I don't like that. You can say I don't like that sound, but if you've never heard it before, you're going to want to listen to it because it's an interesting sound, and that's what this record has.
Are you ready for award season? Because it's almost here.
I am. I got to figure out what tweed suit I'm going to wear to the next one.
You have you have to figure out a lot of outfits, actually. Do you have your red carpet pose down?
I mean, I don't think I've figured out my red carpet smile yet. I just do
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, I mean, they take pictures, the paparazzi or whatever. They take pictures from weird angles, and it's looking down. I'm keeping the chin down.
Should I look up? Or chin down?
Chin down.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Charlie Puth, and you're watching Hollywire TV.